Hi everyone, this is the Gnome on an update on Valentines today. Yes, where else am I going to be other than online on my own, which is in no way depressing. So I'd first of all like to say welcome to my new home. I'm on now Facebook, which is here somewhere, Twitter, and I tried to open a GeoCities account, but then I realised it wasn't 1994. Today's cinema releases are pretty awful across the board, to be honest. There is the new John McClane, A Good Day to Die Hard, in which John McClane is in Russia for some unbeknownst reason, and then his son is also fighting people, and they hook up. Well, not hook up, they hang out. Hook up's probably not the Die Hard film that anybody would want to go see, and it looks pretty awful, to be honest. Die Hard 4 was awful. Die Hard 2 wasn't very good. Die Hard 1 and 3 are the best, but the best one by a country mile is Die Hard 1, the very first one. So some people probably are going to say Die Hard, sorry, Good Day to Die Hard. That's just really weird to say, to be honest. So good luck to you. It'll be pretty redundant action. The entire everyman shtick that was what was good about the first Die Hard is now gone. He's basically now an unstoppable warrior. It's getting to be like an Arnie or Stallone film, which is what the first Die Hard was supposed to be. It was penned to start Schwarzenegger and then rewritten to take in Bruce Willis as more of an everyman kind of standard Joe. And that was kind of the real love to it, that he got hurt, his feet got cut up, he got shot a number of times, and you never kind of knew whether he was going to make it. And that's what made it exciting when he did make it. You kind of went through the full arc with him. And then the subsequent films, he's just getting tougher and tougher and tougher, in which he's basically indestructible. In the fourth film, he killed a helicopter with a car, which, yes, well, lovely in a Michael Bay kind of way, really isn't what the first Die Hard film was about in any way, shape, or form. And for the next Die Hard film is going to be set at the Brazil Paralympics, and it's going to be called Die Harder Than You Think. Ba-boom boom. The next film out is This Is 40, which is the latest Judd Apatow film. So the guy who did the likes of 40-Year-Old Virgin and those kind of films. I'm not particularly interested in them. 40-Year-Old Virgin was alright. Until he decided to please the woman he loved by changing everything about him and selling all of his personal items. Because that's the message that Judd Apatow wants to give. If you think about Knocked Up, there's no way Katherine Heigl was going to accept Seth Rogen's character until towards the last 10-15 minutes where he decided to change everything about himself and become the man that she wants him to be. So, as you can maybe tell, I'm not a huge fan of that as a romantic comedy genre. Basically, the man's wrong, woman's right, and the man needs to change. It's a nice even message across really all of these films. Finally, there's a film called Beautiful Creatures, which is basically Twilight with witches. Though I thought Beautiful Creatures would be a movie full of seals and honey badgers, and that'd be a lot more exciting. I would quite like to see just random films, honey badger thrown at the main actor, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. I'm also in the background watching the text coverage of Newcastle versus Metalist Kharkiv. So if I jump up and down and go crazy, it's because Newcastle have scored. So I'll try my best. And Newcastle are trying their best to keep me professional by not scoring or doing anything. Finally, because it's going to be a quick video, because I'd like to say I've got things to do, which is a total lie, and you all know it. I'd like to recommend the TV series Utopia. It's on Channel 4, and it is immense. It's a dark thriller in which four strangers are thrown together against a massive conspiracy, and it's dark, it's funny, there's torture scenes in it. A guy gets his eyeball ripped out, but before that, he gets sand and bleach and chili rubbed into it. It's got links to real life events like the SARS outbreak. It's super acted by everyone involved, and it's just a genuinely good show. Its direction is beautiful. It's some of the best directed scenes I've ever seen. there's just a real sense of dread and tension through every single shot, every frame they use. The music's linked together, makes you just think, wow, like it just you kind of want to sit on the edge of your seat. Although who sits on the edge of the seat, I don't know, weirdos I would say, but it makes you just kind of want to just really hold your breath through the entire 90 minutes of each episode. So you can probably catch it on catch up. Episode 5 was on yesterday or the day before. Obviously, if you're smart, you Sky Plus it. Like I have, and I'm going to happily watch episode 5 tomorrow because I'm off work. Happy days. And I'll thoroughly recommend it. There's a hitman character who is the most bland, kind of charish looking guy you'll ever see, and that's what makes him terrifying. He could be anyone. It really suggests towards kind of the banality of evil, but he's getting some really good character development now. There's twists and turns. Basically, everything you think is wrong. It's all changing constantly, and it all flows together absolutely beautifully. So I can't recommend Utopia any more than really I have. So really watch it. Obviously, put a comment in how you've seen it. If you've liked it, if you've hated it, you're wrong. There's no other option to be. You're wrong if you don't like Utopia. So that's awesome. As I put on my Facebook account, Walking Dead Series 3 starts tomorrow. Or continues tomorrow, in fact. Obviously, it's the second part of Series 3. Series 3, the first half, all hell broke loose. There was deaths, there was stabbings, there was basically everything you could possibly want in the Walking Dead series. It felt a lot more like the comic book than the first two series did. First two series were boring as hell, but Series 3 has been immense from start to finish. Hopefully now, with the guy who played Cuddy in The Wire being involved, we've got a more sympathetic lead character and somebody who takes some of the strain away from Rick Grimes, who's becoming a bit of an arsehole in it and isn't really that likeable. So watch that. That's on Fox, 10 bells. Used to be FX, but they've had an O in there. Awesome. Are they going to spell something malevolent out over the next 12 years? Who knows? Maybe it's Satanic Forces. So yes, that's kind of a little bit about what's coming up. So thank you very much. There'll probably be a video tomorrow because, well, I've got nothing better to do, and I know how much you all love listening to me talk and rant on. Haven't quite decided what it's going to be, so this is just kind of a bonus footage. So thank you very much, everyone. Please like, share, comment, all that kind of good stuff. And I'll see you on my Facebook or Twitter or my GeoCities account. Also tried MySpace, and apparently that's shut down. Who knew? So thanks so much, everyone. Good night and cheers.